Hi everybody, my name is Mark Cornell. We have an exclusive functional warm-up for Herbalife Nutrition. Let's get started. You ready to move? I have a little bit of a squat. I take my feet shoulder width apart, right? I get a comfortable stance. I inhale. I put my weight in my heels. I exhale. I tear the paper with my feet. I squeeze my rib cage. I squeeze my glutes. Inhale. And on the exhale, what are you doing? Tear the paper. Squeeze your booty. Squeeze your rib cage. Inhale. And I exhale. Squeeze your butt. Squeeze your rib cage. Inhale. And then I exhale. So when I squat, I look at the floor. When I stand, I bring my hands with me. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. It does not have to be fast. Sit your weight down into your heels. Exhale, stand. One more. Good. Shake your legs apart. I have a hip circle. Right leg goes first. But check this out. I'm going to step over a chair. There's no chair there, but I'm going to imagine it's there. I'm going to step over, release the front foot, step back. Release the front foot. Over and back. Over and back. Breathe. Every time I release this foot, just so my hip doesn't get stuck and it feels a little bit more comfortable. You're breathing. You got another 10 seconds. And then we're going to switch legs. Breathe, breathe. Tall, like somebody's pulling on your head, making you really, really tall. 2, 1. Good. Let's switch legs. I'm going to step over a chair, and I'm always going to give my front foot a little bit of a lift. Let's move. So you're totally independent. You can go slow, put it down, release, or you can keep up with me. Baby, we got about 5 seconds left. Good. Now let's put both together. I'm going to take a little step back. I'm coming at you. We got 30 seconds here. I'm going to step over. 1, 2, 3. Step over. 1, 2, 3. Step over. Good. And I'm going to step back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And forward. Here I come. So if you feel the difference, you skip. There's got to be a dance somewhere. If not, bring it with you next time you're going out dancing. I'm coming forward again. And backwards. Last 10 seconds. All right. Come back. If you had the room, you had the room. If you didn't, that's okay. Think of this like a superstar. Big step forward. Right leg stays behind. Big step with a lean. Superstar. Alternating. Big step. Stick the landing with a lean. Inhale as you step forward. Lean. Exhale as you step back. Take your time. Wow. Big superstar. Bam. To the side. Back to the center. You come with me? Bam. If you're not laughing right now, oh boy, you gotta wake up. Because I'm gonna keep going until you have a smile on your face. And then we'll move on to the next one. You've got another 5 seconds. We're so switching it back and forth. One more. Last one. All right, shake your legs out. A little bit of a side to side. I'm gonna turn that into a Cossack stretch. So I drop down my hips. Slow. I drop down. I look around with my butt. Are you looking around? Good. Look around. Drop left. Look around. So my hip is moving. See how my knee moves? Side. Switch. So I'm pushing my weight around my body, all directions. Switch. Good. Last time. Right? Last time. Left. Good. I take a comfortable stance. Left hand goes in, right hand goes out. Sit. You see people doing this on the side of the road? I do. Side. Sit down. Turn that foot in. Good. And I look at it. Turn that foot in. Good. If this is hard, stay up high. Turn. Right? Turn. Until you say, you know what? I've got this. I can sit down. Good. From there, I'm gonna walk my calves. Big hands. Straight in front. Plank. Downward dog. Walk your heels into the floor. Every time that I inhale, I switch. Every time I exhale, I drive a heel into the floor. Take your time. Good. Come down. Almost there. I'm gonna sit in a figure 4. That line I'm gonna follow up. I'm gonna lift my hips off the ground. Touch. We do 6 times each side. Open my hips up a little more. I love it. One more. Switch sides. Figure 4. Elbows down. One line. I just grab my waist to make sure it's coming off the ground. Inhale. Exhale. 4, 5, 6. Good. Sit up tall. On your knees. Stand up tall. You ready to move?
So let's go ahead. Begin cross-legged. Roll your shoulders back. And we're just going to begin by placing one hand on the floor and the other hand wraps around towards your ear, and you're going to take your head to the opposite side. So I'm resisting and pushing down with this opposite hand and getting a nice stretch through the neck. And I'm getting a nice stretch through the neck and traps. So let's take the head and just look up. And we're going to release to the other side. Place that hand into the floor, wrap this hand around, and take your head in the opposite direction. Big inhale, exhale, and then take your head up. Inhale, exhale, and come to center. Bring those hands to the front of your legs. So you're going to use your upper body as a resistance tool here. Tuck your chin to your chest, pull your navel towards your spine, and stretch out that back. And come all the way on up. Reach the hand out to the side, the other arm up and over to get that side body stretch. And just turn your head up to look at that hand. See if you can reach a little bit farther and come back to center. Bring the hands to the legs, roll the shoulders back, tuck your chin to your chest, round the back. Use your hands as resistance so you can get a deep stretch through the back. And come all the way on up. Reach one hand down, the opposite arm up and over. Try to keep that arm in line with your ear, opposed to collapsing front, so you can really get that side body stretched out. Look up and come back to center. This time, cross your hands to opposite legs. Tuck your chin to your chest and around that back. This just may hit up the back a little bit differently. I know for me, I feel it in the top corners of my back opposed to more center. And come all the way on up. Right up there. Might feel different for you. Reach up and over. See if you can get a little farther this time. So keep your hips to the floor and reach up and over. So I don't want you to rock up. Keep it down. And come back, cross it again. Deep breath in, exhale. Give it a nice pull against those legs. Each rep should be making you feel a little bit more open and free. And come up. Reach the arm up and over. Pretend somebody's pulling on that arm farther and farther and farther. And come back to center. Take one hand behind your body. Now we're going to open up that chest and shoulder a little bit more. So I have really long arms for my body, which is why my fingertips kind of peek out over here. It might just be behind your back, but I want you to take your opposite hand and give it a little pull to open up your chest and shoulder. Breathe through it. And we switch sides. So opposite arm behind your back, grab hold. I'm giving it a little bit of a pull. Exhale. And now we come onto all fours. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. I'd like you to come up to your fingertips to see if we can get an even deeper stretch here. So tuck your chin to your chest and round out that back into a cat stretch. And come back just to neutral. Let's do that again. Ready? Deep breath in. Exhale. Let's have the hips come down a little bit. So tuck those hips underneath you. See if you can get a little bit more into the low back. And release. Turn your fingertips towards the center of your body. And now just rock back and forth. So if you've spent any time on a computer or on your phone, your forearms might be a little bit tight, rock back, maybe hold it a little bit. Move at your own pace. You'll feel stretch through those forearms. And we'll do that same cat stretch, right? Maybe even holding a baby. Tuck your chin to your chest, round it out. And release. Take those arms out in front of you and over to one side. We're going to sit back into a child's pose stretch. But I'd like you to take and really try to walk those fingertips out as much as you can so that you can feel a stretch down the side body here, into your back, into your lats. See if you can sit those glutes down towards your heels a little bit more. Inhale and exhale. Make it feel good. And then come back to all fours. Reach one arm out. And now slide it underneath. We're going to come all the way down to that shoulder. Let your ear relax on the floor and then reach the other arm behind your back. I told you, lots of shoulder and chest opening and back stretches. Come back to center. And now we walk our hands to the other side. This side child's pose stretch. Glutes come back, walking the fingertips out and away from the body. Inhale, exhale, sit back. And then coming back to all fours. Taking this arm out, reaching out, tucking it underneath. Shoulder to the floor, ear to the floor. And then reach the other arm up and around the body, opening up that chest. Deep breath in, exhale. Come back to center. From all fours, tuck those toes underneath and push back to a down dog. And just walk those heels on out one at a time. You can get stretched through those calves. Manipulating through the feet. Get a stretch there as well. And push both heels down one more time, wrapping those triceps around your ears, getting a stretch to the back. And then walk those legs wide right underneath you. So we can get a hamstring stretch here. Just peek up at me here real quick. And then come all the way back down. So if those legs can't straighten yet, that's okay. You can just hang out here and Be comfortable, but eventually I'd love for you to try to straighten out those legs so you can get a deeper stretch through your hamstrings, the back of your legs. Hands come behind your back, interlace the fingertips, and reach up towards the ceiling. Now this might be where you start, but I want you to try to keep lifting those arms all the way up to get that chest stretch. So important. We use the chest and back so much in motherhood. Inhale, exhale. Relax the head, relax the neck. And then release the hands to the floor. Walk those feet back towards your down dog position. Just bring one leg forward. Find your pigeon stretch. So think of turning that back leg in and keep it long. Walk your fingertips forward. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth over that leg. Getting a stretch through your glutes and hips. Walking the hands in, coming back through your down dog to switch your legs. I don't know about you, but if I could, I'd like to stay in pigeon all day. Inhale and exhale. Walk your hands in, come all the way back to center. We're gonna take a straddle position. So bring the legs out wide. Get a nice stretch for the inner thigh here. Just relax the feet and then walk your hands on forward. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Maybe working to get the forearms to the floor or walking your hands out farther. Inhale, exhale. And walk your hands in. Good. Let's flex the feet here. Just take your hands behind you and see if you can lift up and just push forward a tiny bit, and we'll take the stretch one more time. We'll walk the hands out. See if you can relax those feet now. Inhale, exhale. Deep breath in one more time. Inhale. Exhale, and then relax everything. And walk your hands on in and roll yourself up. Find a comfortable position here. Roll your shoulders back. Shake it all out. Remember, you can do this stretch program as much as you want. So I hope that I see you really soon.